Well, in 2018, Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf announced the creation of a suicide prevention task force.
Yeah, after a record 2,030 deaths that year alone due to suicide. These were parents, friends, uncles, aunts, siblings, neighbors, workers, maybe even viewers, all people that were loved and are still loved.
That's right, and earlier this week, Chris and I met up with a wife and son in Swoyersville to hear about the impact suicide has had on their lives.
It's just... miss him.
It's been almost 2 years since Noah lost his dad.
As he reflects on the 18 years he had with his father, Dino Cassatt, he finally remembers a leader who was strong and generous.
For Janet, she lost her husband of 21 years.
He was a wonderful person. He'd do anything for anybody. He could help anybody. He just unfortunately didn't help himself when he needed to.
Today, the world can only learn about Dino D. Cassatt through the memories of his family and friends.
When you take your own life, the ripple effect is huge.
As we gathered around the fire pit,
The Cassatts told us about the man who cheered for the Eagles
who loved Halloween,
and who provided for his family.
saying they never imagined this would happen to them.
Suicide does not discriminate, and it certainly does not.
While their memories of Dino stay with them,
So does his trickster spirit.
Janet tells us she often finds comfort in seeing butterflies and finding feathers, making her feel that Dino is near.
He always did the yard work, and his yard had to be immaculate. So I'm weed whacking, and I could see the dirt churning, and those wind chimes his cousin gave me. Those chimes were going crazy. That day, it was hysterical. I'm like, listen, buddy, you shouldn't have left me if you wanted it done right.
Although Dino can't do his yard work in Swoyersville anymore, the Cassatts believe he is in a better place.
Oh, in heaven, absolutely. Without a doubt, if there's anybody that's there, it's him.
As our night came to an end and the fire went out,
Janet and Noah hope their story sparks a flame within you to start a conversation about mental health with your loved ones.
If we can save one other person, to maybe even just stop and think about it. That's why we're here. Stay one more day. It's well worth it. It's well worth it.
thank you, Janet and Noah, for being so raw and open and honest with us. Truly, I mean, that was so special for Haley and I. Your vulnerability speaks volumes, and I know we both got a lot from you both sharing your story with us, Dino's story with us, just when we came over your house.
Yeah, they were really amazing people, so thank you for sharing that with us. And our hope is that Dino's story will encourage and foster hope in your home today and tomorrow.
Or even maybe this is the conversation that begins that conversation in your home.
Yeah, so thank you so much for that. And you at home, stick with us. We're going to continue our Mental Health Day on PA Live after this.